Hello, hello, all of you beautiful faces. How's everybody doing today? Well, before we get into the box, we're going to get into the Word of God. And today I'm speaking to you from Matthew, and it's 5 verses 33 to 37. And the header reads, Jesus forbids oaths. Again, you have heard that it was said to those of old, you shall not swear falsely, but shall perform your oaths to the Lord. But I say to you, do not swear at all, neither by heaven, for it is God's throne, nor by earth, for it is his footstool, nor by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great King, nor shall you swear by your head, because you cannot make one hair white or black. But let your yes be yes, and your no, no. For whatever is more than these is from the evil one. Wow, I was really like, Lord, I really want something that's appropriate, not only for the people today, but for this box. And this scripture is so perfect because I hear people say all the time, okay, God told me to do this, God told me to give you this, God told me to help you, God told me to do this, and the people never ever do it. When you are telling somebody that you are going to do something, or that God hasn't instructed you to do it and that you're going to do it, you are making an oath. You are making a covenant. And to not do what God has instructed you to do is a sin, because the word says when somebody does something that they know is wrong, then it is sin in their life. But it says to let your yes be yes and your no, no. Look, it is better to not have said anything at all than to promise to do something and to not do it. I'm telling you, you will, I will, we all are going to answer to the Lord regarding this. Regarding what we declare, because the Bible says that you will answer for every idle word you speak. And when you look up what idle means, it's what you declare. So let me tell you, if you feel that the Lord is instructing you to do it, then you better do it, because you are provision for that person. You are the person that God is using to answer a prayer or to provide a need. But how it applies to this box is, let me tell you, we will get into that. But let me encourage you today. If you can't keep your word, then it's better to just zip your lips than to go in and say things that are not true. And look, I struggle with that all the time because I'm ill. And I want to be there to meet people or to go to events. And I always have to say, it depends on how I'm feeling. It depends on how I'm feeling, because I can't promise someone, because I never know day to day how I'm going to feel. And this is my first day up doing a video in like 5 days. I've literally been bedridden. So, you know, everybody thinks because you can see me with my hair done, I can put pretty makeup on, I can put jewelry on, I can look like I know how to hide the flaws, that it looks like I'm not sick. But you know, that's just ignorance. It's truly ignorance. It's a lack of knowledge, because none of you know me. There's a very few select people on here that actually see me face to face, because we video chat, and actually see what I look like on a daily basis. And we have to just, look, you guys, do our best, or we have to word it in a way that makes us off the hook with the Lord. Like, I am going to try to be able to do this for you. I want to be able to help. This is what I'm dealing with. That way you are not giving an oath to a person, but you are giving your heart and your desire. You're telling your desire. But let me tell you, if God tells you to do it, you better obey, because it's not going to go well for you. Because, see, you reap what you sow. So when you're believing God for something, and God has a person who has provision, and you haven't obeyed, then you're going to get a harvest on that. You're going to get a harvest of people who don't obey on your behalf. Because God will not be mocked. But that's all I'm going to say. But let me tell you how it relates to this. First of all, do you remember when Joseph came out and he started talking about what the new Boxyluxe box was going to look like? Well, let me tell you, this is not it. This is much, much smaller. It may be a smidge thicker, but it is not the box he showed us that he was going to be like, we're going to fill it up. The minimum will be like 11 products. He said that out of his mouth. And anybody can look back at the clips. But Boxy Charm has also promised that these are, first of all, they call this Boxyluxe. Let me ask you guys, some of you are going to say yes all the way, but do you really consider this a luxe box? I mean, when you get this, are you like, wow, that's a luxe item? Okay, first of all, let me start with this. Morphe is not a luxe brand. I'm sorry, you guys. If you go into Ulta, this is considered a drugstore brand makeup. It is not even put with the prestige brands. It is situated with the drugstore brands. For the first time in the history of Boxy Charm, I actually got the palette I wanted, which is a shocker. But I'm not a Morphe. I'm not a tremendous Morphe fan. If any of you know, any of you have been watching my channel for a while, it does not perform as well as my other shadows. And I did get the palette called the Night Master. It does not show as well on here, but these are beautiful deep plum colors. And you know, this is like a beautiful taupe, and this is like a plummy brown. The palette's very pretty, but this is a $12 palette. And with a coupon, I can get this palette, I think it's like $9.50 or $8.50 with a coupon. So to me, this is not luxe. My second beef is the Wander Beauty Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask. This is 2 ounces, you guys. When I picked it up, I was like, this is so light. There is nothing in here. I set it by a window. I wish I could show you it here. And there is about this much product in my tube. That is the equivalent. Okay, this is 1 ounce. This is a 1 ounce size. Let me see if I have one. If I have one, that is exactly 2 ounces. I don't, but consider 2 of these, and this is not filled as well. This is more full than this, I would say, than this entire thing is. I feel like there is more product in this 1 ounce tube than there is in this Wander Lift Off Gel Mask. They put it in a full-size tube and then gave us a sample size of product. That is a lie. That to me is not your yes being your yes. This to me is not your yes being your yes, because it's called Boxyluxe Luxe brands. It's supposed to be high-end brands. And then he just said, last month, you guys, if you've watched any spoilers whatsoever, he did a video saying, I do not want your company's leftover products that don't sell well and then I want your best products. And then the next month he gives us their cheapest palette. Well, to me, a $24 Morphe palette is more in line with a Luxe box than the $12 palette that I can get for $8.50. I'm just saying. You guys know I'm going to tell you the truth. I am not going to sugarcoat it on my channel because I am not going to kiss the rear ends of companies who do not pay me to do this. And I'm not going to do it even if they do pay me. I'm going to be honest because I answer to the Lord, not Boxy Charm, not anyone else. My third beef is this Cover FX palette. This is exactly how this came. Now, honestly, these colors are like, to me, the highlights are a little bit dark for me. I could absolutely use the contour. I can use this blush here, maybe very faintly, but this finishing powder is way too dark for me. This is not for people with fair to light skin. It says light medium, but that's not really it. This didn't even come in a box. Like, I feel like I couldn't gift this to somebody because you feel like it's something you use. Like, even though it looks new, there's no container. Even the $8 Morphe palette came in a box with bubble wrap, and this doesn't even have a slip cover. So tell me, honestly, how does this qualify as Luxe if they are cutting corners to save money in this box? Like, I don't know about you, but I don't appreciate it. And I'm not impressed. I'm just not impressed. Another thing is the Deborah Lippmann nail polishes. Yes, the colors are absolutely gorgeous. There is this absolutely stunning, it is a rosy brownish color with this absolutely gorgeous nude. When they showed us her polishes, they showed full-size bottles. They showed us 2 full-size bottles in the sneak peeks. And then they sent us 2 miniatures. I'm sorry, but this is not Luxe. And I have been doing nails since I was in high school. I literally started doing acrylic nails when I was in 9th grade. I have been in and out of the nail business. I do the shows. I used to travel to the shows. I was really involved in it for many, many years. And this is not a full-size product. Yes, the colors are beautiful and I love the colors they chose, but this is not Luxe. This is a sample size. I think that the eyelashes are absolutely gorgeous. These are Lily lashes. It is the first time ever that I got a pair that looks exactly like what I would wear. And I'm telling you guys, if there's anybody who got these lashes, now this is what they look like. I don't know if everybody got the exact same pair. I'm guessing they did, but this is what they look like. And if you don't use them or want them, please contact me and I will trade you for a like value item. You guys know I have tons of Ipsy overstock and other things, but I will trade you for something of like value because I love the lashes and I could really use these, and I can't afford to buy Lily lashes. I cannot afford to pay $18 to $30 for a pair of lashes, and so this would be a real treat if anybody wants to trade. Okay, another thing about this month's box they had us go and fill out a profile saying they were going to do it. Yes, I do believe it was more geared towards the face palette, but why would you ask us questions about lip products and about foundation and other things if you're not going to go by it? I told them, and I specifically put in the comment, please do not send me another brown lipstick. All you ever send me is a brown cinnamon color or a deep berry or a red. I've never gotten a pink or a pale, something that I can use like this color Ofra. I've never received anything like that. And so I was like, please, please. Well, take a wild guess. What'd they send me? They sent me the brown, the cinnamon color. And I won't wear this color. I don't like it. It does not, when I wear it, I don't feel good in it. I don't feel like it's me. It is not my color wheel. I mean, I can wear it, but it's just not my preference. And again, if you're gonna do profiles, then please go by the profiles. Okay. Look, anybody who has monthly subscriptions has bags up the yin yang. I'm sorry for the way I put that, but we do not need another bag. I do appreciate that this is a little bit thicker and that it is a travel size bag. But in all honesty, if I went to the store and I saw this bag, look, I am not trying to rip them apart. I am not. I love Boxy Charm. I love getting the deals, and we do get deals for the price. We get it. But if you're declaring something, I'm going to call you out on it if you aren't doing it. To me, this is not a luxe item. It's a pretty nice bag. It doesn't feel cheap. But something that's luxe is not going to have this in it right here. It's not. I'm, as you guys can obviously tell, I'm not that in love. This is how my box came in. This is how my brushes came in my box. The side of the box is bent. This is what this side looks like. When you open it up, it is all jacked up and ruined, and so is this side. If I wanted to get these just to gift a girlfriend, I would not want to send these to her, and that is the honest truth. I want my boxes to look like I'm getting new items, not jacked up stuff. And then, I mean, I'll tell you the rest after. Look, I'll show you the brushes. The brushes are beautiful. Now, do I consider these luxe brushes? Absolutely. But do I consider this luxe? Absolutely not. When you are sending out a luxury box, which is what luxe is a shortened for, which you all know, I'm not trying to be condescending, but it's Boxy Luxury. Your stuff should come like luxury items. The brushes are, I think, one of the most beautiful brushes I've ever seen. I absolutely adore the metallic pink. Even though I don't need them, I am going to probably keep them because I just think they're so beautiful, and they feel like a luxe item. These look like luxury brushes, they feel like luxury brushes, but this does not. We also got the iconic eyebrow cushion. Again, this is beautiful. But they had us fill out a profile, and I am not a medium. I am a light. I am the lightest color eyebrow that there is because I have blonde hair. At the darkest I can do is taupe. And the fact that they sent me a medium when I am not that, it's again, like, I'm not kidding you guys. This box makes me want to cry, literally cry, because I am sick 6 days a week at this particular juncture in my experience with lupus and fibromyalgia, degenerative disc disease, hypothyroidism, RLS, the things that I am fighting and warring against to have my right to be free. So when I spend my money on things, I take that very serious. I'm sorry that it's blurring. Let me see if I can get it right. Because we have to watch what we spend. And look, I'm guilty of going hog wild. I went hog wild when I first started this channel, and that is never going to happen again. Because I spent way more money than we could afford. Because I wanted to, you know, do a beauty channel. I was really getting obsessed by it. And this year, I have literally cut it down. Like I'm barely buying anything. And you guys know all the hauls I used to do, everything. I'm not doing it because I can't. So when I spend money on these things, yes, I'm a giver, but I don't want boxes of things that I have to give away every single month because they are not colors I wear. I want boxes of things that I can use. So I'm sorry that this is a long video, you guys, but I just have to be honest with you. Now, this is one of the very few things that I feel like is a luxury item in the box. But again, this jar weighs a ton. I feel like it's made to feel like you're getting this massive amount. But because it's in a glass jar, although I do think this is a pretty decent sample, I do not use this product, so I do not know if this is an authentic, true, full size, but you better believe I'm going to Macy's today, and I'm going to take it, and I'm going to compare it, because they have It Cosmetics there, and I'm going to see if this is exactly the full size, that they look the same. And I will let you guys know. I haven't been well enough to do that, or else I would have done it already. But I'm just not impressed, and I'm honestly considering canceling Boxy Charm. I do not think that they are truly, I believe they're going downhill. The fact that they were saying that they believe this is their best Boxyluxe ever is laughable to me compared to last month. I just don't think that they're going up. I feel like they're going down. And oh, see, I knew I should have said it then, because now I already forgot what I was going to tell you guys before. But we got to pay attention to the details, because they're lying to us and not being forthright in what they say. Now, and look, if I'm wrong, please forgive me. If Wander Beauty sells this at a 2 ounce in this size, then I'm wrong, and I don't know. But I find it very odd that a company would give you a 6 to 8 ounce tube and put 2 ounces of product in it. So that in itself is deception, because they're making it appear as if you're getting a really great amount. And look, I have this right up here. You guys are going to see my jammies, maybe. Here is the Rose Gold Azure Luxe Mask. This baby is filled like all the way to here. I got this for $5.99 at TJ Maxx. $5.99. Wander Beauty? What is this going to be? Let's see what they say this is. The Wander Beauty Pure $34, $5.99. I mean, look at the difference. Look, it's a peel-off mask, you guys. If you think this is going to give you new skin overnight, you are sadly mistaken. They are not going to do much different. They may be a little bit better, but peel-off masks can only do so much for your skin, and that is the bottom line truth. So, I don't know. You guys decide. I personally am very, very disappointed in Boxy Charm. Oh, now I remember. Thank you. My highlighter came broken last month. They sent me an email promising me that my highlight was going to be in this month's box, and then I get my box and it's not in there. And then they say, oh, we're going to give you charms. And that is another lie. Don't tell me you have sent my product, that you've got it, and you're sending it to me, and then lie. And then say, oh, I'm going to give you 3,400 charms, when they have nothing in their charm room, and they never update it. And then you guys know, come on, girls, let's tell the truth. They charge us full price for every single thing in their charm room. It is not a deal. Because you are not getting a deal on the products. Now, if you could use those charms and get them at 40% off, or at the very minimum 25% off, then the charm room would start to be a good deal. But it is not. So, that's my beef. You guys know I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm honestly not sure I'm going to stay with Boxy Charm. I am really going to, honestly, I'm going to pray about it, because the Lord knows if I'm going to be happy with their boxes in the future or if I'm not. But I'm not going to continue to give money. I could do, if I saw this box on eBay for 50 bucks, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it. Because I know I can get so much better on there. You guys have seen some of the things I got. Well, I don't know if I show everything, but I get amazing deals. I got a Natasha Denona palette for $149 on there, a $239 palette, and then with points and discounts and stuff, I ended up getting it for under $100. So I can get Luxe things and use that money towards other things. So I don't know, I'm just not that impressed. So tell me what you guys think in the comments, and how did you like your boxes? I love you guys. I'm sorry that this is long, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. And I pray that God keeps you safe in this crazy world we live in. Bye.